Hey everybody, Charlie Iron 2 here, and welcome back to Fuga Melodies of Steel. We last left off, we had our last intermission at Spina Lake? Spina Lake? We have an upgrade we can do. Did we use all of our AP and not do the upgrade? Well, that's no good. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin the assault. We should be fighting a boss here. Yes. Ooh. We're low on SP. We may have to rectify that. We're going to get some back here. It is a plus. We may get it all. Nah, not at all. That's okay. We can use a, what is it, energy core? Battery? I forget what the consumable is for SP. Moody, the occupied village, Gasco backcountry. As they approached the village Wappa mentioned, it seemed to be occupied by the Berman. So what's the goal of the Berman here? We've kind of had some hints. It seems like they're looking for ancient technology or maybe even magic. Based on what Shino was saying, she seems to think that she was targeted because of her abilities. And the big bad didn't seem too surprised by this tank appearing. I believe they called it something akin to the devil, and they mentioned something akin to the angel, which I'm guessing will be what we fight. Sorry, let me get my mouse out of here. There we go. Well, I can't completely remove it. Let's hide it down here in the bottom right corner. But anyway, yeah, so is that the reason for the occupation, is to get this like ancient power that's been hidden? We'll see. Look, Berman people. So they're in the village Wappa talked about. Alright, let's get them, guys.
What?
Not so fast, you squirts. You'll just get yourself hurt if you rush in. Not wrong, Jen. You're not wrong. Is that the reported Gasco's secret weapon? No way, Gasco could never build something like that. Yes, who built this is the question. And who is the voice on the radio? We've forgotten about that completely. I believe that voice was maybe not our friend, maybe manipulating us. And then there's a ghost within this machine as well that's telling us not to fight. There's a whole bunch of unresolved threads we need to start trying to get some resolution to. Identity? I'm Wappa. I came to get my minions, so move it. Wappa's got a sad backstory. Super confirmed. That is just a drill. I'm gonna be honest, that wouldn't really be a big threat to a tank. Low attack but high accuracy, easy to target aerial. We don't need a target aerial. We do need... Is this the boss? I believe it is, so... We need to go ahead and use our piercing shot. Okay, skills, double piercing shot. So now, let's go ahead and match the weakness of the enemy. We're going to swap out, I like Hannah for grenades. Kyle does what? This is increased crit rate, which is nice. What's Kyle do? Accuracy, I like accuracy. So let's put Boron here. That looks pretty good. 259, 273, and 155. And she can heal, so let's return to battle. Yes. We cannot delay it this time, so we're going to defend. Drill charge. What's the damage? Oh, it's literally charging the drill. Tell you what, link attack, I'll take that. Cheer burst. I believe that increases everybody else's link attack. There we go. SP recovery. Nice, we need that. Now, if I delay this target, will I be able to act before it acts? There's no way to know, right? I mean, we can see that the target moves before all of our buddies. Let's try it. Rubizal. Alright, it's a gamble. Yep, we can't act before it, so we'll go ahead and cannon you. We'll defend. Deadly Fang, very strong attack, it says. Oh, it shoots the drill. I can't handle this little pain. So wait a minute, did he just get shook? I don't know what to... Hold on, what does that mean? Help. No, that's not help. That's also not cancel. This is help. It's an injury. Cannot be placed in gun turrets if injured again. You must rest in the dormitory to recover. Not great, but also not game-changing here. Let's go ahead and let's do a attack on all. Temporary attack increase. We don't attack with that though, do we? Let's just do a double strike. Okay. What do you got? Smoke. Or weakness. I like weakness. Let's do that. Nice. Now we can link attack. Decreases armor rank. Do we want to save that? Also, is this the boss? Like, there's got to be another fight, right? This doesn't seem like boss worthy. He's injured as well. There's the delay. We will defend. Is it going to get the drill back? Reinforcements. Horness Mark II. Again? How? Well, that's not great. I thought there would be more to it. Okay, so tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and try to kill the bottom tank now. Skills. Smoke grenade. Okay, you're going to cannon with a double strike. Still not enough to kill it. Skills, what do we got? Damage received decreases until the end of battle. I like that. I also want to do damage, but we need to do damage. This hits everything. That should delay everything. Nice. Skills, we'll go ahead and do a lullaby. Get that HP back. Alright, what are we going to do here? Well, I think we defend, right? We're going to take 3 attacks here. That wasn't bad. That was even better. About 700 apiece from them. That's not too bad. Okay, so now we're going to cannon you. Grenade launcher you. And once again, fragmented shot. Push everybody back. Ah, and a miss. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Cannon you. So I can defend against 1, but I think it would just be better just to get the HP back, to be honest. Because that's 2,000 we got back. We're going to miss 600 there, 500 there. Cannon you. It's not going to delay you. We can't defend against both either. So now's the time to go ahead and reinforce. Just take overall less damage. Yeah, 412. Double claw. Good luck there. Alright, cannon on you. And grenade launcher you. I think we can kill that next round. We're going to take 2 hits here. It shouldn't be too bad. 900, 700. Alright, once again, cannon on you. And we're going to take another hit, but we have a ballad we can cast. I think Lullaby should be good enough, though. I'm going to save that SP. Giga Claw. That doesn't sound good. Oh, it was perfectly fine. Alright, let's focus on you. Try to take you out. Nice. Low accuracy. 70 is not great. We also need to remove... Okay, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put some machine guns into play. We'll put all the machine guns in play, because she can heal as well. Okay, skills. Piercing shot. We can take the damage, so I'm going to focus on lowering their armor. Skills. Piercing shot 2. To be fair, rather than trying to hit these guys with main gun and having a 70% chance, I think we just take them out with machine gun. It's probably the better way to do this. Let's see what the damage is. Oh, never mind. That's probably not the better way to do this. Alright, let's go piercing shot on you. Crit is nice. Piercing shot 2 on you. Take 2 hits. I don't like the delay. Okay. Now let's swap back out. No. That's fine. Alright, let's go. 70%'s not great, but let's try it. Of course. Take that. You're going to get a ballad. Alright, I think we got this pretty well in the bag. Link attack. This should end it. So we got 3 injuries. I wonder if that persists in next chapter. Just have to see. Abs. Great. Tons of XP. Everybody's 22 or above, it looks like now. There's 120, no, 221s. And a 20. Okay, yeah, that bottom row is hurting on XP. We need to make sure during intermissions we focus on Chick, Hack, Jin, and was it Wappa? Alright, do we get some exposition here? Gasco's secret weapons, such power. What'd I tell you? Anyway, just hand over my minions, would ya?
ベルマン帝国軍を排除し、子供たちは村を探索したが、村人はすでに全員連れ去られたようであった。
Let me talk, narrator. Although the Berman in the village were dealt with, there was no trace of its inhabitants. So there's a theme of the Berman enslaving the Gascoans? Is that how we say them? The Gascans? Very much in like a, you know, how the Nazis did with rounding up various groups of people, to include the Jewish people, and threw them into concentration camps. Now, this is alternate crazy fantasy history. It's not even history, it's just loosely based on our World War II history. But what's the purpose of that? Why would the Berman want to do that? There must be some reason that they're doing this. and we don't really have much info yet. I'm also curious, like, why is there this tank that the Berman are calling the Devil that has a gun specifically designed to fire children? Maybe not children, but people. Like, that seems a little macabre, right? A little dark. So maybe the gas cans aren't as good as we think they are. Just these kids are innocent. The children concluded that the villagers must have been taken to the same place as their families. Yeah, so what is this place and what are they doing there? We've already passed a factory, which is what I would assume they were doing. We've already passed mines. So if they're not mining stuff, they're not building stuff, what are they doing? Something to do with magic, maybe? Summoning? I have no idea why they would gather everyone to a single location. I was just talking about that, Socks. Socks, you're my dude. I think out of all the characters so far, my favorites in battle are different than my favorites as far as like their actual character arcs. I like Socks. Socks is a good character, little nerdy kid. He has no self-confidence, can't talk to women. I like it. I get it. It's a common trope, but he's a good character. Can't stand Kyle. Kyle's an edgelord. Goron, not Goron. That's the Zelda equivalent. Boron. I like Boron. Mock's okay. Hannah's all right. In battle, Hannah, my go-to, and Boron as well. And even though I like Socks, I don't really use them in battle that much. The rest of them seem kind of like just filler, to be honest. Chicken Hack especially. They don't really seem to be that fleshed out. Now, maybe I need to get better interactions with them in order to see like some of their backstory. This little like, it's like the cave girl trope, right? The caveman trope in the Japanese style games. The Wappa, I believe her name is. There's some serious trauma going on behind the scenes there, which is why she's acting the way she's acting. I'm sure we're going to find that out at some point. What else we got? We got the little girl, Sheena. She can cast magic. That is also like a very, very, very often JRPG style trope that you always see. Oh, magic's gone from the world, but this one group, they can secretly cast magic, and they're persecuted because of it, and they hate their power. Like, I've seen that in countless games. Even Tales of Arise not too long ago, Final Fantasy VI, 3 in the States, 6 overseas. And just to name a few, there's tons. So yeah, she's interesting because the magic angle, but once again, that's a trope that we've commonly seen. I would like it if these characters would be a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Creative? You know, yeah, they're furries. That's more than you normally see. But they all fall into like a common trope. You got the hero character, Malik. You've got the motherly character, Hannah. You've got the nerdy character, Socks. You've got the wild child, Wappa. You've got the twins kind of don't fall into that kind of trope, I guess. But everybody else, they have the trollop. You got the edgelord Kyle. You've got the gentle giant Boron. Like, I like the game, and the story is interesting, but I feel like the characters could have been a bit more creative and not just fallen into the same fantasy JRPG tropes that you see and everything. That's enough of my ranting. Let's continue on. I hope they're all right. I called them mock. It's malt. They took them somewhere for a reason. I'm sure they're fine. I know it. I don't think they're having a good time. Well, alrighty then. Everybody follow me. We'll save them all. Let's go. With little to go on, the children set off once more. I also like how this style of game progression, the following lines almost, before I go forward, the following the routes almost like a roguelike. It seems to be another storytelling device, right? The children don't know what they're really doing other than just go forward. And you can't go back. There is no like free world roaming map. It's you're going forward. Are you going to go the hard way or the easy way? I like that. That part is not lost on me, that the game design does reinforce the storytelling. And that's the other thing, the comic that we're reading kind of parallels the story as well so far. I think it's given us hints as to what we're going to find. Special Gasco Invasion Forces, Berman HQ. Okay. This guy. Hacks. Is he smoking a bone? That's what it looks like. How extraordinary, you steel devil. In the end, it looks like a god will be necessary to extinguish a devil. So they're setting up the final battle, I assume. He's going to pilot it, I would guess. What they call the god tank, and we're in the devil tank. As spoken of in the Legend of the Lost God. So they're looking for that, right? They were probably looking for the vehicle that we're using as well, the Tyrannus. That may be why they invaded. Achievement unlocked. Prelude to the Afternoon of a Fawn. Chapter 6 complete. Awesome artwork again. Chicken hack there. Brother and sister. Holding hands. Sheena, Boron, and Jin. Jin, and he's the typical mechanic character too, but I like Jin. I like he's a little more mature, more responsible than some of the younger ones. Okay, so Spinno Lake really wasn't a destination. It was just kind of on the way to the Holy Land of Spells in the province of Mao. New entry has been added to Berman reports. We need to check those out. I don't think we've been a while since we checked that out. So Flam Kish's letter. Flam was Pretzel's daughter. Dear General Pretzel, my beloved father, I'm writing to inform you that given my achievements from the other day, it has been unofficially decided that I'll be promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. Look forward to standing by your side on the battlefield without feeling shamed, although perhaps a little tense. It will be a true pleasure to enjoy the atmosphere of the same battlefield with you. Now, in American Army, Lieutenant Colonel is 2 steps below Brigadier General. So you would have Lieutenant Colonel, then Full Colonel, then Brigadier General, and there's Brigadier, Major, Lieutenant General, and then General. So I'm assuming her father was a Brigadier General, at least a 1-star. I don't remember. Maybe it shows his picture here. I don't see any stars. No way to know. So she's a couple steps behind her father, which is quite impressive considering that, the age difference there. I'm also extremely grateful that your recommendation to me to be deployed to your squadron. Thank you very much for your kind consideration. Flam, your foolish daughter. The other thing is in wartime, promotions are very quick due to loss of personnel and needs of the mission. Blutwurst. That's blood sausage, right? Am I wrong about that? Blutwurst? Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, nur ein bisschen. I cannot thank General Hacks enough for this appointment. For appointing me as the manager of the facility. It's like a place in my dreams where I'm able to take out my grudges on those darn Felinicos through my experiments. They may be a disgusting foul race, but I must say they are exceptionally suited as specimens in my bioenergy extraction and battery experiments that have produced such wondrous results. Okay, so much like the Nazis in World War II were experimenting with the occult and other supernatural things, the Bermans are doing that too. Now this guy is a Filinico. Filinico? Is that how you say that? But he hates it. He wears a dog mask. And he's a crazy mad scientist, right? That's his character. Especially Filinicos who have a strange ability for spells become an incredibly efficient energy source. Many of them around this so-called Holy Land who have this ability. Okay, so you're using them as power source. So this tank is using them as, I assume, a power source in order to make ammunition or in order to fuel the soul cannon. You're doing the same thing. This has been done before because this tank is ancient, right? We must speed up and gather more specimens and to improve the system for battery production and deliver them to General Hacks as soon as possible. It's not my business to think about how these batteries will be used as long as General Hacks appreciates my work. So maybe General Hacks is producing his own super tank with these batteries. Alright. Okay, let's go back. Let's enter the village. Market. Money's useless during war. You got something to trade. Alright, we need to do some upgrades. So let's upgrade our lower tier consumables into higher tier. Materials. If we have enough of the smaller ones, like rusty barrel becomes barrel, right? And heavy barrel becomes... What? 3 rusty barrels become a barrel. 1 heavy barrel becomes a barrel. Okay, so that's the next tier up. So let's go ahead and turn rusty barrels into barrels. Wish we could select an amount here. I'm hoping on Fuga 2 they give us that ability. Rusty barrel L's, let's turn those into barrels. I don't think we need the lower tier anymore. And if we do, it's easy to get them. We can just split these up quite easily. So we'll keep a small amount on hand. Turn these into cartridges. Uh-oh. Did I break the game again? Okay. Woo! Make me nervous. Turn that into coils. We'll do 2 of those. Just need to click slower, I think. Turn rusty breeches into breeches. And if you're unaware what the breech is, in a tank, that is where you load the round into the main gun. It's called a breech. It's usually a big, thick chunk of metal, very heavy, reinforced steel type stuff. Iron scrap turns into metal plates, right? So let's go ahead and make a bunch of these. Hopefully next intermission we can do a ton of upgrades. I know we can do at least 1. Okay. Make some patched up batteries. Yeah, an ability to select how many we want to change would be amazing. Yeah, I'm going to go hard on the upgrades here. Gas cylinder from gas bottles. Okay. Don't have enough old lamps to make an energy lamp, but we can make some fertile potting soil. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do 1 more. And rough tools into basic tools. Ooh, we can go professional tools. Let's do a couple of those. We'll go up to 5. Pine wood we want to keep. Oak wood is fine. Wool. Okay. Les Menus Square. Have you read The Adventures of Sucre? It's getting so good. Sorry you haven't yet? What are you waiting for? Here, take this. Okay. Let's read it. Episode 6 out of 10. Would you like her back? Then you shouldn't pull any funny stuff. Ha ha! How dastardly, but Madame Assam's life is irreplaceable. I'm so sorry, Sucre. He grabbed me on the way. No, it's okay. I'm glad you're not hurt. Wahaha! At last, the treasure is mine. The screw fits independent like this. Click. No, don't. It's dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Kshin. Oh? Hey, stop. Brr. Beep. Bzz, bzz, bzz. It's coming from the radio. Oh, it's reacting to the power of the pendant. It's getting really hot, too. What's going on? Oh no, Sucre, look at the sky. What? Brr. To be continued. Okay. Murals. This area is close to the Holy Lands of Spells. So many spellcast and Felinicos gather here. Seems the Berman are targeting them. I heard they've even gotten prisoner camps with tight security. Yep, we called that. Ramparts. I escaped from the Berman and have been hiding out here. At last, I feel at ease. You guys aren't running out of here. What brave kids you are. This isn't much, but use this. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.